Neither faith nor doubt is based upon certainty. And there comes a certain point where you just kind of have to decide which of those you'd rather move forward with. And that's really what it all boils down to right now, is a decision. A decision. But when you're dealing with a lot of confusion, overwhelming confusion, when you're seeing several different ways that a path can go, of course you're going to get mired in confusion, but that confusion itself can also serve a purpose. That confusion will cause you to seek. It will make you desire the answers, and it'll keep you in a position where you're just generally not going to let go until you find those answers. But if you're seeking and seeking and seeking and you're not finding anything concrete that is going right, this is the way, then really you just have to go with the best option that's open to you. And as Mercury is entering Magha Nakshatra on the 29th of August, where it will remain until the 6th of September, you're reaching a point where all this confusion, which has been making you feel restless, which has been making you feel, well, on a certain level, unwilling to commit to one particular direction or another, you're reaching a point in regards to something which you're really wanting to support and moving forward in your life, where you just have to put all of that confusion to one side. Now let's take a look at that process a little more deeply, because we're never certain of the next sunrise. And we generally tend to have a confirmation that that next sunrise is coming by the fact that that sun rose one morning, and so we can just assume that it's going to come the next morning. But is anything in your life ever fully certain? Is it ever fully certain? Does that hold you back from living? No, of course it doesn't. It doesn't stop you from living just because you are not certain there's going to be a next sunrise, right? So what's keeping you from moving forward with this circumstance? You're looking for something fully concrete, as in a yes or a no, but you're not going to get that fully concrete yes or no right now. So the best you can deal with at the moment is a maybe, and a very strong maybe, and you're being faced with a very strong maybe right now. The only problem is you're not really wanting to move on that maybe, because moving on that maybe makes you feel like you're going to fall flat on your face, and that you're not going to have the support system around you that you need to kind of pick you up and push you forward. But that support system that you're looking for is not out there and all around you. That support system that you're looking for is inside of you. And so you have to connect to that right now. You have to put all of the confusion behind, and you're entering into a period of time where that's going to be possible. We've been dealing with the retrograde cycle of Mercury that's been really prompting a period of self-reflection, and there's been an interaction between Mars and Mercury that is now, sometime around the 2nd of September, going to begin to wane. And Mercury is moving away from its close proximity to Rahu as well. And as it transits through Magha Nakshatra, sure, all those paths that you've been looking at, none of them are clear, but you can stay bogged down in that confusion forever, or you can just go, you know what? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I have to move forward now. And I have to make a choice. And you do have to make a choice. And if you could use a little bit of help with that particular decision at this particular moment in your life, I do offer several different levels of astrological service, all of which are available through the astrological services page of my website. If you follow the link above, you'll be able to find a link to that particular page. Also, sometime around the 2nd of September, we're going to find that Mercury is going to be recovering its shadow point from when it went retrograde. And I got the other date confused earlier. Mercury's recovering its shadow point on the 2nd of September, and that will help to create more progressive thinking, But you've got to take that first leap of faith, or at least that first step of putting all the confusion behind you for the moment. I think sometime around the 5th is when Mercury's connection with Mars finally begins to separate, and the edginess is going to begin to ease off a little bit over time, and that's going to make it a little bit easier. Probably once you get into mid-September, you might find another little phase of uncertainty, but hey, you know what? Uncertainty will always be there. You have to commit to a particular path. Now is the moment, and the moment is now. So again, if you need a little bit of help with this process, please visit my astrological services page above. That's going to do it for this brief look at Mercury's transit through Magha Nakshatra, which starts on the 29th of August and will continue through to the 6th of September 2018. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.